a renowned UK journalist, David Oyston, he has some interesting things to say about Chelsea. He said that with Chelsea's qualification of Champions League around the corner, if Chelsea can be able to qualify to go to the Champions League next season, that they are going to change. There is going to be a change in their transfer model, in the sense that, or there was nothing like that. Chelsea, they are strictly only signing underage players, like under 23 players. He said that during the transfer window that just closed, that Chelsea had interest in signing Virgil van Dijk. I think this is just one of those news that you just like rumor. You just I believe that was just rumors that went around for Chelsea to for Van Dijk and his agent to have a new contract with Liverpool. I believe that was what it was. It was never really serious. I don't believe Chelsea went for Virgil van Dijk. I believe maybe Chelsea just put this out, because they are winning now, and there are possibility that Chelsea is going to qualify for Champions League. And currently, at the time of making this video, Nottingham Forest, they are here to play with Tottenham. So I don't really, maybe by the time I post this video, they will be done with their game against Tottenham. So I don't know what the outcome of that game is going to be. But Chelsea, they really, really depend on the outcome of that result against Spurs. As a Chelsea fan, I'm just praying that Tottenham Hotspur, they will be able to, see this through. At least a win. A draw will be okay because they are going to be 1 point ahead of Chelsea. Yes, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, they will be 1 point ahead of Chelsea. But at least Nottingham Forest not getting the maximum points at the White Hart Lane will do us the world of good. So Chelsea we really, really depend on the Tottenham to win this game today. So with this revelation that David Oyston made, that Chelsea, they were interested in signing Virgil van Dijk. Mind you, Virgil van Dijk, he's on 400k a week wages. So, and with the wage cap policy that Chelsea have, I believe the highest end player there is Reece James, that is currently in the squad, apart from this guy that is on loan, Sterling. And Kopama and the rest of them, they are below 200, below 150 or so. The reason why I'm talking about this is because of Victor Osimhen. He mentioned the targets that Chelsea have, that they are players that they are looking to buy, Ekitike, Willian Delap, and Sheshko. See, Chelsea signing all these players. It's just the same thing as Nicholas Jackson. I don't believe that I'll have Nicholas Jackson there and I'll be signing Delap or Ekitike or Sheshko. It doesn't make no difference. It's just like playing Nicholas Jackson with McGill. No disrespect to all these players, like comparing them with McGill, but that's how it feels. I don't think it really improved the team that much. Maybe Chelsea, they might be able to like go into the top four more comfortably, like how they are struggling this season. If they sign maybe the lap, but winning the league or going for titles, no. I don't think they can do it with this kind of players. If you want to go for titles, you need to make statement signings. See, the game that Chelsea played, this last game that they played against Fulham, and all the previous matches that they have played, there comes a time, when most of these teams, when they adopt that their low block, Chelsea starts crossing the ball. But who are you crossing the ball to? Imagine, sometimes it's a Cucurella that will be the person that will get to the ball. Why Nicholas Jackson and the rest of them, they can't get to the ball? Because of why? They are not good in the air. But Osimhen, this is where he tries in the air. You cannot win him in the air. It's very, very difficult. He will dominate the center backs. He will dominate them. He might not be, giving you all those Lincoln play, those kind of things that Nicolas Jackson does. He doesn't do that. But there's a different threat that he brings to that front. The threat it will be overwhelming. The threat that he will bring to that front. Once the ball is on the air, there is a kind of he puts that fear in everybody that if this ball gets to him, you might be in the defenders, they might panic. Sometimes they might even put it in their own net, or they might cause a penalty because of his presence. That's what he can give you, even if he doesn't score by himself. But that presence, that box presence, that area threat that he has, this is what Nicolas Jackson and all the rest of these boys that they are talking about, they don't have them. Even the guy from Sporting Lisbon, Victor Gyökeres, he doesn't have that. He doesn't have that area threat like Victor Osimhen. Osimhen, as for me, he's perfectly built for Chelsea. When these teams, when they adopt that their low block, they start crossing the ball. You have an option. Osimhen gives you that option. But all these Delap and it's just the same thing with Nicolas Jackson. So why wasting our time? Why waste our time? So for me hearing this that there was never any policy on Chelsea signing underage players, I think I have a little bit of relief. But I think this is not really true. It's not really true. They are just like, the fans. Everybody's angry. So they just have to put out something there to like douse the tension. That's just it. That's how I just feel. That's what I feel that they are doing, like damage control. That's why the people like Devin Austin and then the Matt Laws and all those, they will come. Sometimes they will make these these statements, to douse the tension. That's just what I think. I believe Chelsea should sign Victor Osimhen by the end of the season. That's just what I believe. So that's it from me today, guys. I will see you in my next video.